on the Big Ten Network. Rutgers, fresh off an upset victory over Michigan a week. He's won Big Ten championships coming off of that. Stole the show on Sunday Night Lacrosse on the Big Ten. And there you can see Rutgers, if they can get the W here, create a little bit of a log jam up top. And that is a big face-off win to start things off here. Cole Brams for Rutgers. Ryan Spillane picks up the courts. And really a perfect night here at College Park. Temperatures are comfortable. Good crowd on hand. There's a save by McNaney. Nice Charlotte Knights, tenacious. Jack Amode lost the handle on that one. Richmond getting some playing time here. Shot looks like either
about 7,000 people in the stands. It was super tough to play, and we actually ended up losing that game.
Ross Scott used the pick shot. McNaney snaps Hubbard. Washington and Lee and Furman transfer. Double transfer there for the Scarlet Knights. Urksa runs out of real estate. There's Stoller with the save.
Ajax bringing the ball up. We're in the legendary Terrapin 1.
Brett Makar wore it last year, the first defenseman to wear it. So many greats on the offensive end have worn it before, and that is the feed from behind the cage and bounces it.
Ajax bringing it up, and then we have Maliver, sees little Daniel Kelly, the lefty, fundamentals up and over.
Ante Colas on the restart.
This is what they want, a little pick play action to get the separation. Didn't get it.
Colin Cardilla winds up, shoots. 15 seconds to shoot. Ross Scott trying to turn the corner. Good defense by Zapatello. Gets his hands free. Go after Ohio State Lacrosse Stadium. Spano shot saved by Cardin Stoller. That's what Stoller does. Makes saves with all parts of his body. Jack Frassi out of Penn State does the same, and there's the pole goal with a dart. Goalie's best friend in the 6x6 are the pipes. Spillane, great handle, pulls up. Both these teams looking to reverse their fortunes. How big is it when a pole scores a goal like that?
Huge, huge. I mean,
in the Big Ten and in the country.
We would call that Maryland just being Maryland.
Sure. Nani made saves. Chorus had 4 goals. Feet inside. Nice move and a goal. Terrific finish. It's Dante Colas. The
play. Coming here with a great move from Knobloch. Getting in here, faking, finishing it.
Almost had a step inside. Thought he could have pressed the issue, but Jones again harassing number 38 in white. 20 seconds to shoot for the Terps. Kelly, he's a lefty, puts it in his... I don't think Stoller expected that shot. Either way.
And we'll take a little replay here. I think the important aspect is kind of the hesitation, and then he shoots it.
In his zone against Hopkins a couple weeks ago. That is very unlike Rutgers, and you can see this aggressive man-to-man defense being employed by the Scarlet Knights. Stoller point. Let's spin it around, bang it around a little bit, give our defense a breather. Chorus gets a step, runs out of angle. Syracuse feet. Maryland is back in the lead.
Let's take a little replay. Maliver keeping his eyes open up top, sees it, steps.
Now, I think that their matchups are okay. They're getting the ball on the turf. They're creating turnovers. That's what you got to watch out for. And when they can hit the backs, what do you think Rutgers could do to get them off, involved more in the game?
I think setting them up for more dodges, I think, is important. As I mentioned it earlier, the aspect for this class to be drafted for the Premier Lacrosse League.
Here he is up top. Shot passed up, and there's pay dirt. It's Cardin's selfish play by number 1 in red, Dante Colas.
This is probably one of the hardest shots for McNaney to save. Nips the pipe.
Krimenacker being guarded by Stamos. Swim move, shot saved, gobbled up. He has made play after play in his 4 years in that Rutgers uniform. Hockey assist on that last Rutgers goal. Urksa, he's been quiet so far here tonight. Kors shot the goal. Missed. Jack Kors, number 22 in white.
on the offensive side. Syracuse, Urxa, Chorus, bing bong.
Sharky does a nice job to turn him away. So it looks like in the first quarter they were content to dodge with Ross Scott behind. Now in the second quarter, more of a sideline for a couple of weeks now. Knobloch coming up on 25 seconds left in the shot clock. Nick Red put a quick slide. Feet in the crease and a goal! He is a target at 6'2".
Take a look here. Shane left to left at X, seeing the cutter down below, and just
recovery by Rutgers. Spanos, he's been quiet after that 4-goal effort a week ago. Nice little feed down low. Rebound picked up in the score. If not successful the first time, try again.
In the nation. Shoots that first one. Doesn't really get it, but sees the ball, tracks it inside.
That was more than 24 hours ago. Out of the timeout, Syracuse. Give and go for Daniel Kelly and a goal. Jack, he proves us prescient right there.
And DK. You know, this is a special play here. We've been seeing this, the give and go. Little
let over to Cardilla. Cardilla, Maryland sliding very aggressively, very fast. On the backside, little hitch move, shot, save McNaney. Seconds left. Here comes Rutgers. Let it go, young man. Trail check. What a play. Brahms wins it clean out the front door. Has a little bit of a step. Shot. It's the pipe. It's Donnie Howard, native of Mercer Island, Washington. Syracuse defense hung up. Gets a step shot. Stoller can't wait. Spanos earns the short stick matchup. Good slide. Spanos getting it clear.
Rutgers making the right plays, just not being able to convert on those.
Jack Chorus. Give and go. Shot. Right off overtime.
Nothing like a game winner from a short stick D-midi.
I tell you, that was a heck of a game. Feed inside to Urxa. Save. Cardinals. He has been the best freshman in the conference. And then Quentin Kilrain from Johns Hopkins got Freshman of the Week honors once. Shot, low angle from Knobloch. Working against the short stick defense of Brandon Hunt, the transfer from Towson. Long range, that is popcorn by 3.
They're getting to good spots. Like that Cordilla shot, I like that. I just don't like the placement of the shot. I think we got to go low or get it to a pipe. They're definitely getting shots, just the placement.
Feed inside, and there it is. Backdoor cut. The catch, shoot.
Daniel Kelly having himself a night. It all starts with Ryan Syracuse and the little backdoor
game.
If I'm Rutgers here, we have to get something going.
Got to force the issue, but don't want to be reckless. And there's the way to get the party started. Tattoos the upper 90.
Here we go, a little replay here. Sizing up Ajax, as I mentioned, and then just turning on those jets, bringing it from the hip, and one potentially going into the fourth.
Great pick, shot. Door was shut by Logan McNaney and onto the swing ground ball. Richmond missed it, but it stayed. Feed, shot, Cardilla. Our redshirting Brian Ruppel, who started last year as a true freshman when McNaney went out. So you might have more information than I don't know.
Block. Ross starting with the ball, collecting those defenders, and then passing it to a teammate.
Knobloch gets inside, shot to goal. He's at big moments, and right when they needed him, number 20.
You see here, just a veteran move, a right to left, but then he brings it back to the right and sneaks it right.
You love to see coaches making adjustments, awarding kids that have had a good week of practice or good, stacking practices. And there's Richmond, shot, saved by McNaney. Balanced. Now Rutgers able to recover. Move to cage by Urxa. Urxa doesn't look hampered by what looked to be a hand injury earlier. Feed the slot, shot, and goal. Playing the role of Daniel Moulton.
but Syracuse steps up here in a great feed by Jack Corus. A little dive in.
Second goal tonight. Corus with the feed, and here comes Weirman out the front door. Shot to score. Luke Weirman showing why.
A little replay here, coming down right down the middle, looking off the point guy.
Opportunity. That's when you can kind of tell a kid's tight. You get that wide open look. You're up by 3 goals, but maybe he gets a shot. There he does. In white, and he pots it. Maryland up by 4.
And then the inside here with Whittier, just coming right across that high crease, catch, finish it.
Shots, Maryland 3 on 5. And Rutgers needs to get to work in a hurry. Shot, save, McNaney. 10 seconds to shoot. Spanos trying to get his hands free. He does. Stoller goes to Splitsville to make the stop. Maryland just milking the clock. They will attack. About 15 seconds left to go, which is now. Shot from Corus. Stoller. Michigan losing today to Penn State. They're on a 3-game skid. They'll look to correct the ship against an Ohio State team that all 6 losses have come to teams in the top 10. And that's got to feel good for number 41, Jack.
A staple for this Maryland offense in years prior, with a little right to left and then right down.
By some separation today as Penn beat Harvard. Harvard was in the 5 slot. Shot saved by McNaney.
Ups and downs this year in college lacrosse. Big Ten, ACC, Ivy, Patriot League. Big East today with the Georgetown-Denver game.
Denver, first time in 5 tries. As Maryland continues their dominance over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As the clock hits.
It's dominant Maryland win there. Both teams came out sloppy. 19th straight win for Maryland.
Game, but they just couldn't can it. Logan McNaney really kind of set the tone tonight for this Maryland defense.
Definitely set the tone.